Hello ESL W50 students. Today is Thursday, March 19th. This is our first online class. And today I would like to talk about revising and editing your essays. To be able to revise and edit, or to be able to find errors in your own writing, edit your own writing, is a very important skill for any writer to help you improve your writing. And so for today's class, if you look on modules for today's date, you're going to find a handout called Revision Strategies. And on this handout, you will see 12 different revision strategies, starting with the easiest one and becoming more and more difficult. And what I would like you to do with this for your lesson today is to print out a clean copy of your last essay that you wrote, the in-class essay number 2, the one that you wrote about comparing online shopping to in-store shopping. Print out a clean copy of that. Then find a private place where you can read. And I want you to practice revision strategy number 1, which is reading your essay out loud to yourself. You're going to train your ear to hear yourself reading. You're training yourself in critical reading. You're developing your ear to listen for clues. And you're listening to yourself read your own essay slowly and clearly to find if there are any unclear parts or any grammar errors that you catch. So you're going to be reading your essay slowly and carefully with a pencil in hand, and when you find those unclear parts, you're going to mark them. If you find any grammar errors, you're going to mark them, and then keep reading all the way through. After you're done, I want you to compare your edited, the clean essay that you printed out, that you edited from reading clearly and slowly out loud, to the one that I just returned to you yesterday, which has my teacher comments on there. And check to see if you found any of the comments that I put on there for grammar or clarification. And if you did, if you found some of the errors that I suggested that you find, congratulations, because that is the first step, or a big step, toward becoming a better writer, to be able to critically read your own writing and look for errors. Then your homework is to write a revision and edit your essay, and you have 1 week to do that. When you are finished revising your essay, submit it as a homework assignment under ICE 2 revision. Remember, put it in the revision part, not the essay, the first essay part. And you'll have 1 week to do that. Let's see what else. Am I forgetting anything? So you're going to go to Canvas, then you're going to go to Modules, and under week 9, which is the week we're in now, you will find the link for turning in your assignment. And you'll also find a link to Mr. Thomas's grammar website. Because after reading all your essays, I've noticed there are 3 or 4 areas when it comes to grammar that you are consistently making the same kinds of errors over and over again. One of them is with plural nouns. There's a lot of missing plurals there, or sometimes plurals where there should be singulars. So plural nouns, verbs, that would be verb tense or verb forms. Sentence combining errors, where you're not combining correctly, you're not putting the if clause or the because clause or the time clause, you're not putting it together with the main clause correctly, or you're forgetting commas. And word forms, which involves just developing your vocabulary. Well, one way you can develop your vocabulary and your grammar knowledge is through extensive reading in English. Read, read, read in English to help you with that. But another thing you can do is to go to Mr. Thomas's website and practice your grammar trouble spots. So that's another thing I want you to do. You're revising, You're practicing your grammar trouble spots. You're practicing that revision strategy of reading slowly and clearly out loud to yourself, developing your critical listening ear, and practicing editing your own writing. That's what you're going to focus on this week. And then next Tuesday, I will present you with your next assignment. Okay? So that's it for now. I hope this video finds you happy and healthy and at home, taking good care of yourselves. And if you have any questions, remember, you can always email me if you don't understand any of my comments. Sophie's also still available. You've got her text number and you've got her email address. And of course, there's always the Writing Center. They're still doing appointments, but this time online, and they make it pretty easy for you. Okay? So good luck, stay in touch, and I'll see you next Tuesday.